What's up, everybody? Alright, so again, I mentioned in the previous last batteries having some issues, so these are going to be like mini updates. However long the phone lasts, I'm up to like 10% battery right now. That's probably going to be good for like a half hour. But yeah, they moved on to a different spot now. Just look at this surrounding. The cops are surrounding this woman's tent. So yeah, the tent's being emptied. I believe there's one woman in here. So she's the latest person to get evicted. And a new tactic they're deploying, they surrounded the whole tent. They're trying to block the view of what's going on. So I'm like standing on like a pot right now, like a tree. Oh, look at that, he's eyeing me up. That dirty cop's got a hard on for me. You would love, dude would love to false arrest. Yeah, but I'm like standing on this thing here just to get a view of what's happening, because again, they're surrounding this tent. There's cops all over the place. Exactly, they're trying to hide their actions, but it's already been caught. Everything they've done today, there's so many people here filming, all of it's been caught, all of it's gonna be, they're not gonna be able to lie their way out of it. They're not gonna be able to escape accountability. Oh shit. Yeah, and there's volunteers. It's awesome. They're actually helping. There's people helping her move. There's barely any banks here. There's one right there, Pigeon Park Savings. That's yeah, the residents of the downtown, like a lot of them choose to use that bank because I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, that's pretty much the only bank. There's also a TD on Main Street, like near Main and Hastings Street. There's a TD there, but yeah, there aren't that many. Okay, I'm gonna get down from here soon. No, thank you. Appreciate the help though. Yeah, you alright? Oh yeah, I'm good, man. Huh? Yeah, sure. I think I got enough footage. I think I'll be fine. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, nice. You're up. Yeah, do you want some help getting up or anything?
Actually, if you don't mind holding that for me.
Sure thing.
Your handle on top. Okay. Thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah.
This tree.
Be careful with it. Yeah, it's kind of wobbly.
Yeah.
You got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Alright, so that was my vantage point just like a few minutes ago. That's the woman that's being evicted right there.
Don't want that. Don't want that. I get the feeling though.
Dirty cops right there. Up. Oh, there's plenty of dirty cops here. It's not just a single individual. But yeah, yeah, look, he's got his hands, it's probably intentional, he's got his hands like covering part of his name tag.
If anybody wants to get in on our table, it's going to be starting soon.
It's been a day. Our therapy might be nice.
How do you look up the history? And that cop in particular, I've been falsely arrested twice for filming in public. The second time that it happened, March of last year, he was one of the cops involved. There was police brutality used today. He was threatening to falsely. He kept like specifically targeting me. He put his hands on me for no reason. So that is probably the dirtiest cop in Vancouver. And this has been going on since 9 a.m. I've been down here since like 9 a.m. So it's been going on for like 7 hours now. It's probably gonna continue on for at least a couple more hours. Kristen, no, there were a couple cops walking around with like tear gas canisters, I think beanbag guns, but weapons haven't been used. Oh yeah, they weaponized their bikes again. They're assaulting people with their bikes. Peaceful protesters. That cop right there, that dirty cop in particular, he was actually assaulting some female peaceful protesters. Horrible cop, like what a coward. And they're only like teenagers. They look to be like probably 17, 18 years old. Weren't doing anything wrong. He was pushing into them, shoving them. Oh, yo, for real, you two know each other? Keisha, that's amazing. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go to the other side for a bit. They're doing like a smudging ritual over there. I don't have too much knowledge about smudging, but it smells good. I think it's supposed to be healing. I don't have my gimbal on, so it's gonna be a little bit shaky. Gimbal died earlier.
You are all closer to be homeless than to be rich. We are all closer to be homeless than to be rich. We have more in common with these people than with any other people, any politician, or any fucking millionaire.
So the truck, obviously they're collecting trash, but along with the trash, like people's belongings have been trashed as well. Like anybody that leaves their tent unattended, belongings unattended. Their possessions have been taken, trashed.
You just fucked off for a while and didn't answer any of those questions, so I'm glad you made it, you know, a little cycle round, huh?
Hey, Julie, oh cool. That's what the reasoning is behind smudging. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know if you missed that. It is actually not censored. Maybe it's the hyperface. I don't know. I just feel like
None of these fuckers will cost them
sunglasses when it's not right out. I just feel like
Yo, I'm loving the passion too. So many of the protesters here, they're pretty young. Like some look to be just teenagers, but yeah, there's so much passion here. So much support for the unhoused. So much anger against the injustice that's taking place here today. That continues just the mistreatment of unhoused people, the criminalizing of poverty, criminalizing of mental health, homelessness. Yo, and they were so brave too. Like the people that they formed a line like earlier on. Again, they formed a lineup. They formed like kind of a link to protect the remainder of the tents from being seized and all that, from being, yeah, and they were getting assaulted by cops, so they went through a lot, but it's amazing. They stood their ground. Awesome people. Yo, and she's awesome too. I don't know who she is, but I think she's like she's pretty well known in the Downtown Eastside. I haven't really met her yet. Yeah, her. Do you know who she
sorry,
is?
I thought you were talking someone else.
No problem.
Sorry.
Yeah, but she's been giving it to the cops for like the whole time. I know. It's crazy. Just keeps going and going. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm actually gonna try to talk to her later on.
I just want to go for a 3. It's just a dog.
Nah, she's talking the truth. She's spitting truth.
I take admissions. You can admit your own answer.
And the worst part is that they are not providing any solution. They don't provide housing. They don't provide
Tannis, yeah, definitely. I'll try to get like a brief interview with her later on.
They are that
You're
stupid.
actually
They think
helping
the problem's just gonna go away.
contributing to affordable mental health care, taking the strain off the health
Because if
care.
you were not that stupid, you wouldn't be a cop.
Affordable food, affordable housing, anything, nothing. Things that actually help people, no one's dipping their toe in that. Spending more share in the world, nothing. Anything that actually helps people. You took a kitten out of a tree, anything. Nothing, even the smallest thing. You didn't step in an ant.
Excuse me, thank you.
Like I was saying, they were like pushing it, like they were like
You guys know that the Vancouver's will leave the apartment that's $1 million.
Oh, this pretty much taking place right in front of Vandu. Obviously, they do some amazing work. The spokesperson, like one of the spokespeople for Vandu, is right there, wearing the green shirt. Yeah, they do so much good in the community. Yo, some of these cops, they don't want to be identified. The same thing with the city workers. They got masks on, they got hats on, sunglasses on. They try to like conceal their identities a bit. Yeah, I think the wire is actually working now. It looks like the charge is actually gonna hold, maybe. Well, what a cute dog right there. Okay, so another tent gone, another home destroyed. It was right there. It belonged to a woman. I don't know where she's gonna go. Like if she's got a place in mind. Like again, shelters are full, no affordable housing. Even SROs, as terrible as they are, even they're becoming unaffordable. Like originally, I think SROs were meant for like they were supposed to be like if somebody's on income assistance, disability income assistance. It was originally just supposed to be like $375 the rent at SROs, but it's been steadily climbing and climbing, and now even most SROs, as terrible as they are, they can cost anywhere from like some of them are actually priced at like $1,000, so it's nuts. Hey, how's it going? Meenakshi over there, what's up? Yo, she's with Pivot Legal Society.
Member of CIA, not
Oh, so you're just telling me?
Yes, Central Intelligence, British Intelligence, US Intelligence, South African Intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, Pivot's here, Vandu's here. And again, I've already mentioned this cop, but I wanna mention it again because again, he deserves to be exposed. That cop wearing I think he's looking straight at me, I can't tell, but that cop with the bluish like sunglasses on, like he was actually assaulting like female protesters, like peaceful female protesters. They were standing right in front and they were like forcefully advancing forward, and he was like pushing, shoving these women. I think they were like they're only like 17, 18 years old. She actually started crying. I don't know if she got injured or what happened to her, but yeah, she was getting emotional and stuff. It was just insane, and that's the coward cop that was doing it. Yeah, this isn't Seattle, it's Vancouver. It's beautiful for the most part. Gotta troll. Anybody that's saying, like any trolls that are saying tents aren't safe, like some troll just mentioned, like they don't want to be here. Like if there were alternative like affordable options, like affordable housing options available, they would go there. But again, there's barely any affordable housing. There's pretty much like affordable housing is pretty much non-existent in Vancouver right now. Again, one of the most expensive cities in the world. SROs are terrible. That's one of the only options, but SROs, most of them have bed bug infestations, cockroach, all sorts of rodents, all sorts of like pest infestations. They're fire hazards. Like last year there were I think 5 or 6, like a record number of SRO fires. Multiple people died, so that's not a good option either. Most shelters are full, and there's other issues with shelters as well. So yeah, they don't want to be there. Most of these people, anybody that had a tent up, you know, that wasn't their first choice. They don't want to be here. They would love to be offered or, you know, have safe, affordable housing available to them, but it's not available. Hey Ginger, yeah, I think the charge is actually gonna hold. I don't know what happened. I didn't even switch though, but it looks like it's finally working. I don't know what was going on with the charge today. It wouldn't charge up properly, the phone. But I've been at 11% for a while now, so it's not going up, but it's not going down either, so I guess that's a good sign.
No, I respect your perspective, and I got some water, but thanks for the information.
It's good for us.
Who are they gonna move on to next? I don't know what other tents there are in this area.
Where you going, Makina? Why didn't you say goodbye to me, Makina?
Guys, I know you don't know they are moving. If you haven't, turn down your sergeant and I'll tell you to fuck off. I need you.
Oops.
Yeah, we've been using the face of my voice. Alright, move out, guys. Let's go.
Yo, she's leading the charge. Yo, check out that walk. Check out that strut. Yeah. Hey, Melissa. Oh, you were just here? Did you witness this happening? I mentioned this in the last live I did. I didn't actually get footage of it because my phone was dead at the time. But other people got footage of it. It's probably going to be on social media. They assaulted and arrested a senior citizen. Dude had to be like 60 years old. He could barely stand. He was using like a stick to
Thank you for your service, boys. Really great job.
And yeah, as they were like forcefully advancing forward, I think the stick
Great job, guys. Destroying people's property. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. Great job. Great job.
Gotta love the sarcasm.
Great job.
That's some convincing sarcasm right there.
Get your coffee on him.
Wait, I think it's a contract. They should have been dry cleaning every day, don't you? Yeah, the VPD gets free dry cleaning as part of their fucking life. So when they shit their fucking pants, they just get some Chinese guy to fucking clean it every day, right?
When there's no fucking justice for the people, there will be no peace for the government. You guys know this is
Well said. Well said.
Where you going? Picton Farm? Picton Farm? Are you guys gonna do the after party? Right?
it does happen all the
Great
time.
job, guys. Oh, great job. Destroying poor people's property. You should be proud of yourselves.
Yo, and they probably are gonna be like patting themselves on the backs, like congratulating themselves on the job they've done here of displacing dozens of unhoused people, some of them with mental health issues, addictions issues. They're gonna be struggling to find a place to sleep today, a place to move to. Another troll.
What's so funny, man? What's so funny? Huh? What's so funny? You beat?
You think bashing poor people is fun?
Piece of shit?
Yo, bro, you should be productive. You think bashing homeless people is fun?
They didn't have to go along with it. They could have refused. Again, they're all complicit in this. And a lot of them, it seems like they were actually enjoying what was happening. Like I said, the assaults on peaceful protesters, they're actually trying to arrest the senior citizen that could barely walk that got assaulted. They were just looking for any excuse to escalate. They seem to enjoy escalating. Like they pounced on that dude like a bunch of hyenas, like the senior citizen that they assaulted and arrested. So yeah, exactly. He didn't do it, I guess. Yeah, so I was telling that story, but then I got caught. Yeah, so he was just holding a stick because apparently he was, again, like 60, 70 years. Maybe he's had some mobility issues, so he was holding a stick to kind of help him stand, right? So as the cops were forcefully like advancing on the peaceful protesters, I think his stick might have made contact with one of the cops, and it wasn't even intentional, likely, and they used that as justification to assault the guy. I didn't see the punch, but people were saying that he got punched in the mouth, and they dragged him off to one of the paddy wagons.
I want the donut.
Is that it now? I don't know. Are they gonna move on to a different spot, or is it over with now? True. I don't know, the best way you can, I don't know, even just being aware of this. I mean, the best way you can help is probably just show kindness. If you see an unhoused person, show kindness. Like, this is the kind of harassment, like this is the kind of dehumanizing they face on a daily basis by cops, by city workers. So if you see an unhoused person, try to show them kindness, maybe do some kind of kind gesture. Yeah, we try to get in pizza sometimes. I do it on lives. I might do it today. So they're forming like another lineup over here. Exactly, empathy is so valuable. That's a good way to put it. That's beautiful. I'm not quite sure what the purpose is of them still standing around here. This almost looks like a criminal lineup. In a sense, that's exactly what it is. Like what they did here today, that's pretty much like just human rights violations on a large scale. It's criminal what they did here, the cops, the city. Disgusting. Turban cop now, don't be racist now. Ginger, you're awesome. Anytime Ginger's in the live, you know it's gonna get to like 100,000 likes or something. Awesome at drumming up those likes. Check out Ginger's page if you haven't already, if you want. She's got some awesome content. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's over with now, at least for now. And multiple organizations, if you look this up, like multiple organizations, including legal organizations, human rights organizations, they've come out and said that there shouldn't be a police response or any kind of police involvement in any decampment. It should be social workers. Again, they should be engaging, like the people that are staying in tents and stuff, they should be engaging with them. They should be trying to help them. It should be like social workers, outreach workers. Cops have no place in this whole thing. It's not a criminal matter. They're trying to criminalize it, but yeah. Are they gonna stand here all night? I'm not sure. I remember the VPD budget, for those of you that don't know, like this is all public information, it can be looked up online. The VPD budget, I believe it's $380 million, I think, and they're asking for, apparently for the next budget, they're asking for an increase of like $30 million. Meanwhile, in Vancouver and other places, healthcare crisis, mental health crisis, addictions crisis, homelessness crisis, affordable housing crisis, we got all that going on. But let's give $30 million more to the cops so they can do more of this, I guess. Just bully the vulnerable, evict the vulnerable, then stand around doing next to nothing. Yeah, opiate crisis, of course. Yeah, there's even a missing, I don't know how many exactly are missing right now, but of course there's a missing person. There's been a missing persons crisis going on, especially women in the Downtown Eastside. Again, there's a movement going on. If you don't know, like, check it out if you're interested, and that's called Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women, MMIW. There's a whole movement going on.
He's now been clean off of narcotics for almost
$401 million. No. Okay, the cops are taking off. Yeah, and I mentioned this in an earlier live. So in Winnipeg, I think it was, right? This was last year sometime. There was a serial killer that murdered 4 women, and 3 of them were Indigenous, and I think one of them they probably have identified. It's possible that woman was Indigenous as well. But they got the killer, like, dumped him in a landfill, right? And the police, they didn't want to spend the money. Apparently it wasn't in their budget. They didn't think it was important enough to recover those bodies. They didn't want to spend the money necessary to give dignity to those families, to give closure to those families, and recover, at least, if not recover, at least search for or try to recover those women. But they got the budget for this kind of stuff. Yeah, you're from Winnipeg. There's like a police motorcycle convoy coming this way. Keisha, it's pretty much over with now. There might still be, I think there's gonna be some kind of there's gonna be some meeting at the Oppenheimer Park. There was a march headed to Oppenheimer Park, but then it got diverted, because they started removing that woman's tent. But yeah, there might be something going on at Open. Hey, what's going on, man? Nice to see you.
Hey, brother.
Hey, what's going on? Pleasure meeting you. I don't know, so my Crab Park, which isn't that far from here, that's like the only protected area now for unhoused people, because again, the city tried to kick them out of there too. They tried to get a court injunction against them, but the court actually sided with the unhoused people. They said, you know, it's a violation of their charter rights to try to remove them from there when there aren't any like accessible, affordable, alternative housing options available right now. So they're actually, they can stay there. So I don't know if all these people are gonna go to Crab Park, but that's a possibility. For a lot of them, they're just probably gonna set up somewhere else. Again, it's just displacement, right? This isn't, I mean, they weren't given homes or anything. They're just being displaced, so it doesn't actually solve anything. So all it's gonna do is just kind of scatter, like scatter the unhoused people. They're just gonna go on different streets and stuff, and the same thing will happen all over again.
In your driveway, yes. It's not a big deal.
Yo, is that guy gonna be okay? What the? Yo, is that guy gonna be fine? You good?
No, I have it.
Yo, you want some ambulance or anything? Do you think he wants paramedics? Oh. Oh, it's still happening. We got more cops over there. It looks like there's still a few tents that they're dismantling. Yeah, any new subscribers, likes, shares, all that stuff, thank you so much, appreciate it. Amazing work by the mods too, totally appreciate it. Oh no, they're going over there. Now they're setting up over there. Come on. How long is this gonna go on? Yo, and that guy's gonna be in office. That dude's gonna be in office for like 4 years. And he's horrendous. Gotta be one of the worst mayors Vancouver's ever had. Yeah, so it's still not over. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for the gifts. Appreciate it. No, apparently they're gonna try and clear it today. There was a leaked memo from, so even that's awesome. Like whoever leaked that memo, like they were risking their job and all that, but you know they felt it was important. So it's awesome that even within the city of Vancouver staff, there's still some good people. Like whoever leaked that document did an amazing job. But yeah, there's in that document and said they were gonna try to finish this in one day.
I stand this side, okay, because there are words. Tight here forward. Thank you.
I'm actually gonna stand on the other side. There's other media like going on that side.
Yeah, but you're not official media like CBC or that's unfortunately the problem.
Huh?
That's,
well, might as well. But what? Independent media.
Know,
Independent media.
Unfortunately not. What are you broadcasting it from?
Huh? TikTok Live. It's got like 1,200 people right now.
Wow, impressive.
Oh.
Pretty much, this is pretty much it right here, right? So, since you're competing with a whole bunch of other people right now.
Huh?
Because you're competing with a lot of other people.
CBC is using it's probably their own footage because I haven't even sent them footage yet. I'm gonna stay on this side. Hey. Oh no, male Karen alert. Oh no. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You guys almost what you're saying now, right? I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory what's going on. You don't really.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
at least the folk in the, they've asked not to be filmed.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, the guy in that tent asked not to be filmed.
It's public, but I guess yeah.
Yeah, just to be respectful.
I'll keep it in this direction. Sure.
Just because they asked.
Wow, that smudging stuff. That stuff is like smells awesome, but it's powerful too. If you're not used to it, that can send you into like a coughing fit. You know, some of these city workers are like eyeing me. But are they trying to intimidate me or something? They're like giving me side eye, intense side eye. Is that all it is, Julie? Sage? Yeah, it smells pretty powerful. Oh yeah, there was plenty of violence. Again, all the footage I got, it's gonna be up on YouTube, possibly TikTok. But yeah, the full videos will be on YouTube, and there's gonna be so much. This was filmed by so many people, so there's gonna be footage of this all over social media later on. There probably already is, but yeah, there was a lot of police violence. Pretty much all of the violence that took place today was police violence, of course. See, this is so crazy. Like, imagine being uprooted from your home, surrounded by cops. Surrounded by cops, surrounded by city workers. That tent is the lady who's a dental hygienist. She said, I think it's actually a male. I believe the person that owns that tent, it looks to be a male. There might be a female there as well, but it is indeed a home. Like most people, they take pride. Like even people living in tents and all that, they take pride. They consider it their homes. I think that was a concern, like pets being taken away. They've done that previously. Like I've got that on my TikTok. I filmed that actually. That happened a while ago, like last year. Like cops are actually going around with SPCA, and yeah, they were trying to confiscate pets from people. They actually did confiscate like puppies and like a dog and like 8 puppies from a woman. Nope, they're pretty much left on their own. It's like, get out of here. Like find something on your own. You're on your own. We're not gonna help you. That's basically what's happening here. They're pretty much being left to fend for themselves.
That would be a really good video to have. That's a good part. Yeah, that's a good video that would get people around. Rush hour. That's the time to do
it. Getting dirty looks from a lot of cops, a lot of city workers. Again, one of the things you notice is, you know, they're so casual about it. The cops, city workers, they're destroying people's homes, they're uprooting people, displacing people. Some of them are experiencing mental health issues, again, addiction issues, stuff like that, trauma issues. They're adding to that trauma, but most of it, they appear so unconcerned. You know, they're just chatting amongst themselves, they're gossiping with each other. Most of them seem totally apathetic to what's happening here. Like, look at those cops. They're just gossiping with each other. Meanwhile, like mere feet away, someone's getting their home destroyed. Asian goddess, again, that's what they should be doing. I don't know. They don't want to invest. Again, if it involves poor people, vulnerable people, the city just wants to ignore it, neglect it. That's what's been happening. That's what's led to this homelessness crisis in the first place. Yeah, but there's so many solutions that they could have gone with, and they chose to go with the force option. Sheila, exactly. I mentioned that earlier. Like, I don't have the exact statistics, but you can probably like look this up. Like, in the last 10-15 years or something, like how many luxury condos have gone up compared to the number of affordable housing units, buildings, apartments, things like you go anywhere like Metrotown, Burnaby area, there's probably like 10 luxury towers that have gone up in just the last few years. Same thing with a lot of other locations.
No one has anywhere to go. I don't know what to expect to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me what's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, close to that.
And those seem to get fast-tracked though, like all the permits, everything, the red tape seems to go through pretty quickly for those luxury condos. Melly, yeah, that's happened. Not just today, but it's happened previously. They used to do street sweeps. And yeah, like a lot of people have complained about that, having their possessions thrown in the trash without any kind of consulting, consent. But they've pretty much exposed themselves for the world to see. Like a lot of people knew like VPD is like one of the worst most corrupt police departments in the world. Pretty corrupt government as well, but now there's pretty much no doubt after seeing everything that's taken place today. Exactly, like where's the dignity in that? Asking them, giving them a garbage can and telling them to put all their personal belongings inside a garbage can, and where is it even gonna go? Apparently they're not even being that forthcoming with information. Like, where are they gonna store all this stuff? How are they even organizing this stuff? Like, it's a huge possibility that a lot of this stuff is just gonna get lost, trashed, misplaced. Oh, they got a pet. That's a gorgeous dog. No, that's a garbage can. I know, I'm pretty sure they are just gonna like end up throwing everything out. Like, what, like once the people go to claim their belongings or something, they're probably just gonna be told, oh, you know, looks like we lost them. There's not enough social workers. Like, compare the number of social workers on scene to the number of cops on scene. It's crazy. Yes, this is kind of, and they're probably not even being offered any kind of mental health supports, and you know, so much money has gone to the VPD. We don't even have enough like mental health professionals in the city, I think. So are these people being offered mental health supports? Obviously, for putting them through this traumatizing experience? Of course not. I don't see any psychologists, psychiatrists on site. So I don't know how many more tents are. I believe this might actually be the last. These might actually be the last couple of tents that they're gonna dismantle. There might be a couple across the street, but I think this is pretty much it. Personal. That's where they're being asked to, like, all of their belongings. The city's asking them to stick him into those storage bins, and then apparently they're gonna put him into storage somewhere for 30 days. But yeah, I don't know how it's being organized. I don't know if the people are even being given any information on, you know, where to go pick up their stuff.
Her name's Lanny Brunn.
Oh, is it Lanny?
Lanny Brunn. We got Mike and Adam here as well.
Awesome.
For city workers.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Are you like an independent reporter, media?
Kinda, yeah.
Awesome. YouTube channel and anything?
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What is it, if you don't mind?
Shares. Yeah.
Connie Shares.
Yeah.
Awesome. Man, I'll check it out. Thank you.
I tried to ask them where they'd be putting this stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're not gonna.
They haven't provided any?
Yeah, they haven't provided that information. They said that to get the information, you can call 311 and they'll try to deliver it. But yeah, there's been
not very specific. Yeah.
Especially for the people that maybe don't have access to a phone. You know, how can
that's true. That's true. Yo, check out his YouTube page if you want. Yeah, so apparently he said they're being asked to they're being asked to call 211 or 311. And apparently their stuff is gonna get delivered. Like, I don't buy that. This is probably the last they're gonna see of their belongings. Show the garbage truck. There's multiple garbage trucks. 2 garbage trucks right there.
Where he wore.
Possible troll. Again, it's a public sidewalk, and using Crab Park as an example, Crab Park, which is that way, not that far from here, probably like a mile from here. So Crab Park, once they got, so there's been multiple encampments, right? So far, the first one was in Oppenheimer Park, and that was probably the largest unhoused like encampment, like tent city they called it. I think that's where the whole.
Woodwards. You want to go back in history and go to Woodwards?
Oh really? There was one at Woodwards too?
Maybe before you were born.
Okay, but as far as recent history goes, there might be one. There might have been one at Woodwards, that guy says too, like an encampment. But yeah, Oppenheimer, they got kicked out of there. They got a court injunction. So then they went to Strathcona Park. A lot of them, again, the city got a court injunction, kicked them out of there. And then obviously a lot of them came to East Hastings Street, set up their tents and stuff over there. Some of them went to Crab Park, and Crab Park, the city tried to get an injunction and kick them out of there as well, but the Supreme Court, like a judge, was awesome. Like, you can, if you want more information about that, it's all available online. But yeah, the court sided with the unhoused people, said that it's a violation of their charter rights if they try to remove them from the park when there's no accessible, affordable housing alternatives available. But yeah, when there's no other affordable, accessible housing available, then of course they gotta live somewhere, right? They gotta survive somewhere. So when they go to a park, they try to kick him out. So it's gotta be when they go on the sidewalks, they kick him out of there. So again, where are they supposed to go?
Hey, come here. Hey, shit bug, come here, buddy.
Yeah, that's an amazing dog. Huh? Yeah, I totally want to play with that dog. Oh, check out that dog. Oh, no. Cool. Yo, and pets are so important, like, you know, for some, not just unhoused people, people in general. For some people, like, they might not have, you know, family might have passed away, they might not have that many friends, so a pet might be their only form of, you know, only source of love and companionship. So it's so important. Animals can be healing. Yeah, this is just a horrible scene to watch, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, this is like brutal. Watching people get their homes just dismantled, uprooted, taken away. Nah, Vancouver is an amazing place to know. Again, what's led up to this is just neglect, negligence, like willful negligence, neglect from the city of Vancouver. They haven't invested. If it involves poor people, vulnerable people, again, most people in the government, most cops, they couldn't care less. So they haven't been investing in this neighborhood. They haven't been funding this neighborhood properly. Like, again, they haven't been funding affordable housing. Like, all of that's led up to this. There's been an ongoing issue for like years and years and years. It's not a new issue. These aren't new issues. Yeah, and it looks like there's some trolls in here. Ignore the trolls. Nope, no shelter spaces available. I don't know where they're gonna go.
Excuse me, behind you guys. Watch out. More there. Watch out.
Thank you so much for your help. You were a speedy woman. Pick up the pen and hang on to it? Yeah. You want a hand?
So that's the woman that they just evicted. Again, she's gonna get no mental health supports probably, or this traumatizing experience again. I don't know where she's gonna go today. And of course the cops making thousands of dollars, they look on, they casually look on with total like utter disregard, most of them, for what's gonna happen to these people, where they're gonna go.
It might be on Buddy's title.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, where's she going? So now they're there to assault people. Like, check out all the footage that's gonna come off today. What happened today? Cops assaulting multiple people. Cops assaulting people with their bikes. We got coward cops pushing, shoving teenage girls, pretty much like groping them. They assaulted and arrested a senior citizen falsely. All the violence that's taken place today, it's been police violence, as is typical. Hey, you actually seem nice, so I appreciate it. Yeah, you're a social worker, right? Are you? What's your? Oh, you're not. Oh, but thank you for I've seen you've been lending a hand to them. Very compassionate kind of demeanor. So yeah.
I'm so sorry, Ronnie. I'll get you a new coffee. Oh.
Hey, there's cops over there as well. I think they're blocking off the sidewalk. Yo, that's awesome. So much passion. I've been here since the beginning, 9 a.m. I've filmed most of it. I'm gonna put the footage up later, YouTube. I've seen pretty much the only thing I haven't recorded is the assault and false arrest of the senior citizen. All the rest of it, the cops assaulting people with their bikes, the coward cop assaulting teenage girls like peaceful protesters, other people getting assaulted. But I have all that footage on my phone that's gonna be uploaded later on. Other people have recorded. Like, there's been so many people filming here that the cops, they're not gonna be able to lie. They're gonna try to lie, of course, and say that they're gonna try to claim that the protesters were being aggressive towards them, like they started the whole thing. But of course, so many cameras around here, everyone caught what actually happened. So yeah, they're not gonna be able to lie.
Where are they going, huh? Out of the city? Are you not a representative of the city?
Oh, nice.
So are you saying?
Where are they gonna go now?
So Vancouver Police is a separate entity for the city of Vancouver?
I can see where we're going to go with this conversation. I'm going to end it because we're just going around in circles.
He knows he's gonna lose the argument. That's why he wants to. Of course, anytime they're gonna lose an argument, then that's when they try to end the conversation. Yo, that cop, he was actually claiming that people were asking that cop, like, where are the unhoused people that are evicted, where are they gonna go? He wouldn't answer the question. He was trying to pass it off. He's like, ask the city of Vancouver, right? And that person said, aren't you a representative of the city of Vancouver? And that dude was pretty much saying that he's not a representative of the city of Vancouver. What? Exactly, public servant. Yeah, I got a bit of a cough going on. So, I don't see any labeling or anything. Like, these aren't being labeled with names. So how are they gonna know what belongs to who? Oh, are there, like, I have a question. I don't know if you know this or not, but how are they organizing this? Like, how are people gonna know?
This is all one person's.
Okay.
So we know her.
Okay.
And her friends packed her stuff up.
Awesome.
So someone from parking and impounding took a picture of the insides and the outsides.
Okay.
Every one of the bins has a number. So they put the information on it, and then they gave it to her friends.
Okay.
So all she has to do is call 311.
Yeah.
She is the number.
Yeah.
All of her bins are connected to the one number.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to be videoed. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That's public, but yeah.
So she'll just call 311.
Yeah.
And then they'll be able to give her stuff to her.
Yeah.
So the main thing is we're letting people know they're holding it for 30 days.
What happens after the 30 days?
I'm not sure.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Hey, but thank you for that explanation. Appreciate it. She doesn't want to be filmed. It's a public sidewalk. But anyway, but yeah, she seems nice. But okay, so apparently they got like each of these, their number, they got a number on them. So as she was explaining, they take a picture of it and stuff. So it's connected to that. But I don't really trust this. It doesn't seem like a good system at all. And after 30 days, like what if they don't have housing now? Like what's gonna happen in 30 days? Is like, are they magically gonna build like 1,000 units of housing or something in the next 30 days? Is it gonna get trashed? Like what's gonna happen in 30 days? They don't provide that information. And it's probably gonna be trashed in 30 days. Oh, we got another tent over there. Okay, so that looks to be the last tent on the block here. Yeah, I think that tent's actually unattended. I don't know if anybody's actually in there, but so if the tent's unattended, is everything just gonna get trashed? Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna basically steal this stuff, trash it, or if they're saving it. Well, what evidence do you have other than bias against unhoused people that that bike is stolen? There's no evidence that it's a stolen bike. Yeah, ignore the trolls. Yeah, and again, I'm pretty, like, I haven't talked to anybody that's had their stuff in storage and they've actually like reclaimed it, gotten it back. So I'm not sure, again, how that works, what happens after 30 days, if they still haven't. It's probably unlikely that in 30 days they're gonna find some type of like permanent, safe, affordable, permanent housing. Yo, as greedy as the city is, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to charge them some kind of fee for trying to pick up their own belongings. That would be such a city of Vancouver move right there. Yeah, it does kind of look like a theft in progress. Yeah, so this crazy. This entire it's taken pretty much like it's going on 8 hours now. I arrived here at 9 a.m. That's when this whole thing started. First they cleared out, evicted all the people on like East Hastings, the main area. Then they went to the other end and then like near Columbia, Carroll Street. Then they did that. Then they moved on to like near Dunleavy. Now they come here. So yeah, it's been like it's going on 8 hours now. And not the whole street. So they've been doing this they've been doing this since the summer, like removing, but it wasn't this large of an operation. They've kind of been doing it little by little, like each day, like Monday to Friday. Like I don't know whether they were doing it every day, but they would remove like 2 or 3 tents, displace 2 or 3 people per day. But again, most of them, there was no solution provided, there was no housing provided. So most of the people that got displaced, they would just go to a different area for a little while, then just return back to where they were. But yeah, there were, I think 50 like remaining tents at the start of today. Why are they all wearing sunglasses too? They're all wearing like the same type of sunglasses. I'm pretty sure they're trying to conceal their identity, kind of. It's not even sunny. A lot of the cops are wearing shades as well. Troll. There's a public sidewalk. You can record anything you want in public. Your glasses turn into sunglasses when you're outside. Nice. Gotta get me one of those. Yeah, so this is happening right now. It's East Cordova Street. It's like right across from the provincial courthouse, the jail here. And I look at some of these city workers, cops, they seem pretty pleased with themselves. Again, they're just uprooted. How many people? Destroyed tents, destroyed homes. But yeah, they look pretty joyous. Nah, I don't have confidence in the city of Vancouver. I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of that stuff is gonna get trashed, or if not trashed, it's gonna get lost. Troll.
Justin's outside. I just want to let you know that, yeah.
See, so these are some of the people
Thank you.
that have been evicted today. Yo, and it's cold today too. It's like, there's like a wind. It's pretty cold today. There's like a wind chill going on.
Okay. Yeah, he's just waiting outside there. Yeah. Okay.
$35. It's windy there as well. Selena, again, it doesn't matter whether they were given warning or not. There was no solution. There was no plan in place the entire time. Again, there's no affordable housing available. There's no shelter spaces pretty much available. So there was no plan in place. It's kind of like shoot first, ask questions later. Like, they removed them. Like, that was pretty much their entire focus, just to evict the unhoused people from their tents. What happens afterwards? They're detached from that. They couldn't care less pretty much what happens to them afterwards. But yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't matter how much warning they were given. They had no place to go. That's why they were staying in tents in the first place. If they actually had a place to go, then they wouldn't have been staying in a tent. Yeah, I know, it does feel like it's gonna rain. Yep, they got completely uprooted. They didn't just get evicted, right? All their stuff's pretty much been taken, put into so-called storage. Like, I don't even trust that their stuff is good. They're gonna be able to reclaim their stuff safely without it getting lost or trashed. Huh? And they're pretty much endangering, like, the biggest possible danger of this, displacing them from Hastings Street, is like, they pretty much look out for each other, right? There's kind of a tight-knit community here, you know, like, if there's and there's so many resources on Hastings Street for the unhoused. Like, there's safe injection sites here. They got, you know, they have community resources and stuff around here. They have warming, like, when it gets really cold or when it gets really hot in the summertime. They have warming places, cooling places around here. Like, if somebody has an OD type of situation, they know that somebody's probably gonna look out for them, right? Because again, a lot of them, they know each other, they built a community here, they trust each other. So again, but now that they've scattered them, they've uprooted them from here, like, it makes it more likely that people are gonna die from ODs. Like, if they're not on Hastings Street and they're not out in the open and there aren't people to look out for them, somebody gets into an OD situation, they could easily die if somebody doesn't get to them in time. So that might be actually the worst part of all this, kind of removing them from these resources. Like, look at the smug look on that cop's face. Like, oh, what the. Daryl, are you talking to me? I didn't even realize I had an accent, but I guess I do then. I shouldn't have an accent because I was born here, Canada, so maybe it's some type of Canadian accent. I don't know. I'm gonna ask this woman if she wants to possibly give a brief interview. And I'm like, I sound French, I sound Indian. I am Indian, Hindu Indian. Did he really? I guess, is that the end of it? I'm not sure. Excuse me, miss, like, would you be willing to kind of discuss what happened here, like what you're gonna do? Like, do you have any place in mind, like where are you gonna stay now?
We have a shelter we're going to.
Shelter? Awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. That shouldn't have happened. She's one of the lucky ones that's getting a shelter. I feel like buying her something. Like, I'm gonna check if there's a convenience store nearby. Yeah, she's one of the lucky ones that actually got into a shelter. How's it going? Huh?
How are you?
Good, man. How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some muffins for her or something. Let's see what I can find. I know, exactly, that's the thing. They've displaced probably anywhere from like 50, 60 people today. If you call in, like if you want to know how packed the shelters are, like they'd probably be even willing to tell you. Like Union Gospel Mission, that's one of the major shelters around here in the Downtown Eastside. They actually said, like, I saw a story on the news where they actually said that they were turning people away by the dozen pretty much every single day. So yeah, the majority of people, they're not gonna get into a shelter.
People who live on the streets, where are they gonna go? Where are they gonna go? They don't know yet. Because of the fucking lie.
Hey, if I go out of here, is it cool to come back? I wanted to buy some muffins for one of the people over there.
I mean, I think we're almost done in this location.
Oh, cool.
I'll let you freely
okay, awesome,
right
man.
away,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, I already have them down there a bit.
Hey, let's find some muffins. Get her something hot to eat. What is there around here? Let's see if Prime Chicken is still open. I think they got some good Chinese food. I think that's Chinese food. I haven't been inside there, but seems like a pretty popular spot around here. So let's see what they have. Christina, yeah, I think you're right about that. The mayor does own some bagel shops. What? Oh, that's terrible driving. What is that? Yeah, no, why is it cold today? It's actually been cold the last couple of days. I don't see any more. Oh, actually, there's one more. I see a tent over there across the street. I don't know if they're probably gonna do that one as well, dismantle that one as well. Hey, what's happening, bro?
I should have blended in, but I just got back from work, so yeah.
Oh, nice, cool, man. Nice to see you.
Watch your video when Let's do some question answer because I saw some of the stuff earlier.
Yeah.
This woman said 30 days. To be honest, they're gonna throw the shit out anyway.
Sorry?
They're gonna throw the shit out.
They're gonna throw it out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they like to use the word we don't know. Fact is, they like to throw the shit out.
Exactly.
Like, I'm a lot older. I've been living in this area for 14 years.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of housing that's not ready. You know, Condover Street. The new condo, one side. So one side social housing across from the old Army Navy.
Oh yeah, I believe I've seen that. Yeah.
So PHS runs some of these buildings.
Yeah.
There's 4 organizations that run the buildings for SOs.
Yeah.
There's Coast Mental Health, Rain City, Atira, and PHS. Those 4.
Strong knowledge, man. Yeah.
So PHS has some stuff that the contractor doesn't get it done.
Yeah.
So they're delaying. There's about 100. There's about 50 suites available, but because some stuff that they didn't do, so there's a delay. Okay. And somebody's housing down here. Yeah. Right. That's why I want to get in touch with you right away because I want to do a question answer. Right. Why don't you throw me some questions? I'm gonna answer. Throw me some questions. Huh? Throw me some questions I'm gonna answer because I can't come everything off my head.
Throw you some questions. I'll have to think about it.
You just do it live right now anyway. Might as well anyway.
I don't. Yeah, you're gonna stick around. I'm gonna get some food. There's a woman over there. That's
When I saw the videos, I was at work in construction during my break. I'm like, chaos.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just gonna try and get her. So she looks pretty down. They just evicted her. They took her all. You know, they put her stuff in storage and all that.
Remember you said the mental health?
Yeah.
There's no. To be honest, you and I know there's no mental health down here.
Dude, there is. Of course there is.
Mental support.
Yeah, exactly. Mental supports. Yeah,
there's no mental support down here. There's all mental issues. Right?
They got some ham and pineapple. What else do they have here? Hey, how are you? Pretty good, man. Chicken macaroni. Small chili. What do you think? What should I get her? Oh, they got some stuff over here too. Yo, you guys pick. Yo, check out all this stuff. This is pretty good. Honey and garlic chicken. I think I want some of this for myself too. What's good here? What do you recommend? I'm getting some food for someone first time here. Like, what do you recommend?
I like sweet and sour chicken myself.
Sweet and sour chicken? Okay, yeah, I'll take one of those. Oh, hey, I didn't see you. What's up? Hey, how are you? A sweet and sour chicken, please. Yeah, that does look pretty good. How was work?
It's another construction day.
Oh, you do construction?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's why my pants dirty.
Oh, dang, nice. Yeah. Well, that's hard work. Some of the hardest work you can do.
No, I used to move appliances. So I broke my hip muscle.
Oh, damn. What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Sweet and sour chicken, please.
Large box or small box? You asked me. Small or large?
Large, please. Large. Thank you. And rice. Yes. Do you guys take debit here?
Just cash.
Oh, just cash? Oh, no. Oh, do I even have cash? Yes.
How much is it anyway?
It's 10, I think it's 10.75. I only got debit.
You got no cash on you?
TD's right there though, I'll count.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I just gotta go to TD next door. I'll be right back. That's cool. Yeah, that's lucky there's a TD bank like right here. Oh, so you missed the whole thing? You saw none of what happened today?
Oh, I saw part of it on the video. I didn't even know until I just saw TikTok and just a bunch of feet came up live. Because I'm usually busy doing stuff like daydreaming at work or some of my jobs. Daydream. In construction, sometimes you just do the work and daydream a bit and you got a few minutes here, a few minutes there, just slack up a bit. Yeah, so much stuff to talk about, like about people owning vehicles that cannot afford their vehicles, right?
Yeah.
Like people, let's say you cannot put insurance, then they'll take and you're not valid. They'll impound your vehicle. Once your vehicle's impounded, they kiss that vehicle goodbye.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. See, this is stuff I know because it happened to me, a vehicle I had. So I can talk about all this stuff. That's why the stuff that you don't know.
What do you mean you can kiss it goodbye? Like what? Isn't there a process? Like if your car gets impounded?
No, impounded, it's like $25 a day.
Yeah.
Once it gets too high, you can't afford to pay it out, right?
Isn't there I think I read something about that. Like, isn't there a limit? Like once it reaches, I think 7 days or 14 days, after that it drops?
No, it's daily compound.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's why the impound business in Vancouver and Greater Vancouver and across Lower Mainland is great. Cops like to get the promotion on it.
I know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got quotas and stuff for that, like handing out.
No quota. Cops don't make quota for impound. Cops make quota. I can talk about a lot.
Speeding tickets.
I can talk about a lot of stuff. I can talk a lot about stuff. If we do get out. Okay, here. He's ready.
Oh, awesome.
Right there.
Yep, perfect. Perfect. No, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Awesome.
You need a bag?
Yes, please. I've never been here before. They got some pretty good food here.
See, back here used to be a restaurant. Like it was all changed over the years because it's been done in.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Oh, they have ice cream here too. Nice. Appreciate it. Hey, Arena, you're amazing. Thank you. Super generous of you. I'm going. Anybody that sends money, of course, I'll use it towards like the PayPal link or whatever. I'll use it to buy food, blankets, something like that on live for unhoused people. Oh, utensils, I think it's included. Did she include a fork in here? Oh shit.
You asked for a fork?
Is there a fork in here? I don't know.
I don't think she put a fork in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a fork over there.
Yeah, I can talk about all the society that I don't like. You can hear a lot of it from me.
Nice. In
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
In 30 minutes, I can tell you a lot about...
Yeah, we could do... Illegal U-turn. Yeah, cops almost just hit somebody with their car. Okay, she's still there. Hey, what's going on this side? Okay. So you said you've been here for 14 years? Downtown Eastside?
Get a food deal.
Yeah.
We'll talk about a lot more stuff. The field question afterwards. You can ask me a lot of questions.
I'm gonna give her the food.
Yep. Are you going, Rikas?
I'm gonna give that woman some food.
Which woman?
Yeah, the woman over there.
Okay. The one standing over there?
Yeah. Are you guys done now anyways?
We're not done yet. But here, why don't I join you?
Yeah, no, I don't think she would. I don't think she would like that.
Oh.
You could like stand right here if you want.
Yeah, I'll stand right over there. We just need everybody out after, so you can hand her her food.
Okay, awesome. She has a beer can. Who are you talking about? Yeah, there's actually a lot of. This like weighs a lot. That's actually a lot of. That's a lot of food for like $11. Pretty good value. You just walked by me? Are you serious? What? Oh. Hey, I don't know if you're hungry, but I'd like to give you this. Just yeah, sweet and sour chicken, some rice, and all that. Yeah, have a good one.
Thanks,
trash. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. So this is gonna be closed off for now?
Just for now, I think they're getting pretty close to me.
Cool. All right, appreciate it, bro. Have a good one. Okay, so it looks like they moved on to something else. Maybe the other side now. Just gonna get through here.
Cordova?
Yeah, it's the least I could do. Again, everything they've gone through today, it's not gonna make that much of a difference, but I don't know. At least it'll help somewhat. Okay.
I know.
I can tell you off the bat, they're gun happy.
They're gun happy, of course. Of course. There've been multiple like police involved shootings and stuff in this area.
Where's the mayor? Let's keep asking that question.
Especially the young ones.
The simple question. Where's the mayor?
That's a cool outfit. Awesome outfit.
Where's the mayor?
You're gonna land the job.
Thanks, I think I did.
You did? Awesome. All right, what were you saying?
We could stay around here, or where you want to go? If you plan to stick around here, then I can stick around here. Because I live across the street, remember?
Oh, yeah, I know.
So depends where you want to stand, and yeah, I just want to do this in front of the...
All right.
And this corner.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're just all looking at self-promotion. So the police, that's all they are good at anyway. It's,
self-promotion, did you say? Yeah.
Every impound, it's every impound, every speeding ticket. You said earlier, your question.
Yeah.
It's a self-promotion.
Yeah.
It's to get the nice.
Get promoted.
Yes, it's like a sales quota. The job's is sales, not quite sales, but it is a kind of.
I know, that's what I suspected.
Yeah, especially the younger ones, they're really gun happy.
Yeah.
Because remember I told you about my rabbits when I had the rabbits?
Yeah.
So one of them, when you took a picture of the video of the
blonde one.
The blonde one.
Yeah.
He threw a gun at me.
He what?
He threw the gun at me in my room.
Oh.
Yeah.
For no reason?
Because I didn't answer the door, so for them, and it's 3 SPCA, my 35 rabbits.
Wow.
August, in that video, you guys can see that video of him.
Yeah.
The SPCA video back in August, and on my profile, I had the search warrant letter. And like you said earlier, right? Pets are people's compassion down here, because
exactly.
I'll be honest to tell you, it's hard to make friends anywhere unless you got the money, unless you're doing well. Friends are hard to find.
That's true. That's true.
Like, I don't care what you said. Some friends are you for resources. Yeah. I know people ask me for, could you fix my computer for almost next nothing? Because people are just too cheap to pay like $100 to fix computers. I don't really talk to anybody. As soon as they ask me to fix computers, see you later. See you later. Because
can you fix my computer? I'm just kidding.
Because people are so selfish these days, right? And like, do you have any resource for me? It's about me. It's been like that for 20 odd years.
I know.
For the young generation, don't know. It's been like that. Especially some people is like, could you fix stuff for me? Could you move my stuff in your pickup truck?
That's true.
People in pickup trucks don't talk to some people because, oh, can I borrow you for your time for your pickup truck for the weekend? I mean.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh shit! What the? Yeah, that dude almost hit me with his bike. It probably on purpose too.
Back, thank you. Right behind you, please. Thank you.
Yo, these bike cops are psychos. They just like bump into you for intentionally bump into you. Yo, I think these are the psychos that earlier today they were battering like peaceful protesters with their bikes. Be careful, man.
No, I'm not worried about it.
Dude, they were like using their bikes, kind of pushing it. Oh, it's crazy.
It's funny. Bike's like 30 pounds. It's all aluminum.